Move away from the Jerez circuit in Spain. Move in to the Bugatti circuit at Le Mans. Welcome to round 6 of the 2025 MotoGP World Championship and the critical 1-hour practice session that decides the running order for Q1 and Q2 of the French Grand Prix. Green light and away we go. Riders heading out there onto the circuit in a bit of an overcast French Grand Prix. Just at the end of the first practice session this morning, the rain started to come down. Now we've got partially cloudy air temperature at 20 degrees, track temperature at 30 degrees, 6 km/h wind, and a 32% chance of rain coming in. All 22 riders heading out onto the circuit then for this 1-hour practice, and by the end of it we'll know who the running order is for Q1 and Q2. Over at TNT, Gavin Emmett, Neil Hodgson and Sylvain Guintoli are in the hot seat. Over here, Megan Burge will be joining me in the box shortly as well, and we'll have an interesting hour ahead of us as we'll find out who's good. This morning, Marc Marquez has topped the timesheet, rather dominantly I might add as well. A very strong performance from him. Brad Binder, surprising everybody, going into second position. 131.3. He was 5.5 tenths of a second off of Marc Marquez. It was Alex Marquez in third, Bagnaia fourth, Ayagura fifth, Quartararo sixth, Morbidelli seventh, Zarco eighth, Aldeguer ninth, Vinales rounded out the top 10. Then it was Acosta, Miller 11th and 12th, Di Giannantonio 13th, Mia 14th, Marini 15th, Bezzecchi 16th, Rins 17th, Bastianini in 18th, Nakagami 19th, Raul Fernandez 20th, Oliveira 21st, and Lorenzo Salvadori went in 22nd position. We're watching Marco Bezzecchi now out there on the circuit as well, the 26-year-old over the line with directly in front of him, I think that's Alex Rins, judging from this onboard shot we're looking at into turn 1 before rising up into the chicane at 3 and 4 into the braking zone for Dunlop. Takes the curb nicely. Now riding on as we shoot downhill. On board with Alex Marquez it is, as they come through. Just a few little bits of sunshine trying to break through at the bottom of turn 6. And good afternoon, Megan Birch. Hello, Megan.
Practice, something that could only be half an hour long.
Yeah, the session that should only be half an hour, but it's a full hour in duration.
Should have wrote a book.
Yeah. Overcast conditions as well, Megan, as I said. And, well, it's Le Mans, you can have rain anyway, can't you?
True. Do you know what's funny about this session?
What?
The period where they don't go out is half an hour.
Yeah, they don't like doing a lot, do they?
No.
What's even more annoying is that we've got the IndyCar first practice on in 27 minutes, and I have to do it on the map book as well. So it's dual fates at the moment coming through.
I don't know why they have this session. I mean, they have free... Why does that guy look like Esteban Ocon?
Did look like Esteban, didn't he?
Yeah. Why do they have free practice 1, then practice, then free practice 2? Why on earth do they have a free practice and a practice and a free practice again? Shouldn't it go free practice 1, free practice 2, and then possibly practice?
You get a free 30 minutes, don't you? And then, so you get 45 minutes, then you get the hour, that's a full practice. And then you get the session, which is half an hour full practice, which is another free practice session. So it's better than having 4 free practice sessions. And you have just around about the same time.
It's evil.
Yeah, it's not perfect, is it?
No, not at all. And is it just me? Or is it really, really low, the track noise?
It probably is just you.
Getting a bit loud now.
Okay, yeah, that's because the bikes go there as well. So a lot of action still coming through. I want to know why I can't get access to certain things. Hello, Marc Marquez. Hello to Plug as well, to everybody watching on as well.
That is Mia going second with a 132.458. They're going kind of... They should be starting the really, really warmed up period now, but the times are still a little bit slow for my liking.
What do you mean by the really, really warmed up period?
Well, it's a first time out in this session. I find that after you do your out lap and then a first lap run and then a second one, the second one's where they really seem to have the faster pace.
I see your point.
Because they haven't worn out the tyres as much as the rest of the session, but they've warmed them up.
Kind of makes sense. As they'll hold it all together. Lap time cancelled for
30.
Nakagami. Track limits. Bittner still top now. Bagnaia 131.620.
There we go.
Out of gear 131.715. Do you know what? And up goes Mark Marquez into 5th, and Vinales just missing out in 11th place. 2 weeks ago, we finished here, and I left, and I travelled down to Beeston for the Donington Park event of touring cars. Touring cars on this weekend, and it's going to feel really weird commentating in this commentary box.
Well, lucky for me, you are.
It's going to be even weirder in 2 weeks' time when I'm not covering touring cars at all at Snetterton because of everything else going on. Don't get time.
No, unfortunately, you're stuck with us.
I'm going to try and do race 1 at Snetterton. I really want to do a race there, just so I don't miss out on the whole weekend stuff. So we'll see how the calendar jigs itself.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Mazecki, 131.410, bit to second. Good news is, though, with JT being able to do stuff, we can leave IndyCar doing their pre-show and I can hop off and do the other. Because I don't know what time the green flag is. I think it's 5:45.
Well, we'll leave that when it comes to it.
Wins on a 132.133. Iagura 9th, 131.755. He pops himself into 9th position. But yeah, I'm doing all 3 touring car races this weekend. It's going to feel really weird commentating from the commentary box here and not being at a commentary box at Donington Park where I was 2 weeks ago.
Fancy.
Yeah, I know how it sounds, but I'm like, no, please.
It feels unusual.
Let me go back.
The VR46s aren't doing that well.
No, they're not, are they? Quattararo is stunning as well with that new Yamaha engine. Fastest of all in the 3 sectors so far. He's got a hard front, soft rear. Out of Rakudama, up across the line, and he's fastest overall with a 131.054. Still slower than Mark's time this morning of a 1 minute 30.764. And miles below the lap record here, which is a 129. Lap time cancelled for Nakagami for seeing track limits.
I still can't believe.
And Salvador for the same thing.
Mark had to ruin his perfect 1 minute 31.
Yeah.
Why? Why did he have to do that? Shortcut for 23, Sebastian Nini.
Yeah, that would be cutting over the chicane, I'd reckon.
See, some riders, I know their number straight away when I see it.
Yeah. Miller goes second, Zarco 7th. So, time's improving. Still 51, 38, 37, ticking down for Quattararo. Just like to say hello to everybody watching live on JBMotorsports Twitch and JBMotorsports 2. Those of you watching on catch-up on JB Motorsports, a reminder that only the Grand Prix is live on the main channel for MotoGP for the next few weekends. We can thank the 500 for that. In fact, we're currently debating whether or not to put the Grand Prix on JB2.
I would.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing as well. So the Grand Prix might be on JB2 and then live on JB Motorsports after in a premiere.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter though, because thankfully we're that good now with the algorithm, everybody knows if it's not on the first channel, it's on the second channel.
Yeah.
So hello to everybody watching now.
There's sometimes the second channel can get quite annoying in the fact that it doesn't fully show up sometimes. Like,
you say that, but we have more ratings on the second channel.
I know, but for me, it's like it wants to do a disappearing act once every once in a while.
That's because you're logged in as the other channel.
No, me. On my phone.
You need to make your own manager on that one.
No, I'm happy with the less responsibility. I've got enough worries.
You just turn up, don't you?
Yeah. I've got enough worries to think about. I've got to decide.
Well, if it helps, on Monday I'm planning on ripping this commentary box out, redoing it and setting it back up again ready for Indy 500 on Tuesday.
That does not.
So it's all ready, all set up, all go, go, go.
Is now a bad time to mention to you how much stuff I have to do?
I don't need you on Monday.
I know, but my laptop.
Don't need your laptop on Monday.
I meant Tuesday.
Don't need you on Tuesday. Why would I need your laptop on Tuesday?
I don't know. You just need it at random times, and I don't know why.
I need your laptop on weekends. I don't need your laptop now.
I'll need it this weekend.
So again?
I need it this weekend.
I need it a few times.
I have to create a poster presentation.
I'm just going to clarify this to Megan now. As Bagnaia moves up into 4th position, so a slight improvement. I need your laptop 4 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, that's the wrong time zone. I need your laptop.
Oh, a lot of wobbling there going on for Quattararo. That was on straight as well, so that's worrying.
I need your laptop at 3 o'clock tomorrow and 11 o'clock Sunday. For half an hour and an hour each.
Right.
You're in here anyway.
Good to know. Wait a minute. 11 o'clock Sunday. I'm in here.
Bagnaia's one wide down at Garage Vier. No, you're not. I'm on touring cars. You're on Renault 2 duty with your laptop.
When were you going to bring this up?
At the same time. Well, now. Hello. Everyone's out there on hard fronts apart from Miller and Nakagami, who are out there on medium fronts. And this was Bagnaia, Megan, just looking up the rear as well, coming into the braking zone and just running into deep.
Ooh,
outbrakes
they're doing
himself.
that a lot.
Yeah. Oh, you see what, 4? Look at the
My work's
audience
due
here.
Monday.
That's fine. Look at the just don't leave it to that before you'll be fine. Look at the amount of fans here. They're packed in.
They really are. And is it cold weather there? What's the temperature?
Air temperature 20, ground temperature 29. Ground temperature's dropped a degree since the session started. Usually it goes up, not goes down.
I'd say that's still quite cold. For both of them, to be honest. Because 20 degrees depends what the wind speed's like.
Yeah.
20 degrees, if there's not a lot of wind, it can be really nice and toasty. Or if there's a lot of wind, then it's the Arctic sometimes.
Quattararo! Canyonero! Quattararo goes over the board, doing a little bit more of a faster time now. So that was a more representative run as he goes through.
What is the temperature here?
Alex Marquez second on a 131.109. Here it is 17 degrees and sunny. Megs, I could just tap my phone. High of 17, low of 4.
It's really nice and sunny throughout the next 10 days at least.
Bezecchi over the line, stays 7th. Alex Marquez improves up into 2nd now with a 131.109. Much better lap time coming from the Grassini Racing driver.
It's strangely a really nice number.
What is?
The lap time he just had.
Yeah.
Here's a replay, and it's...
Oh, new tailgate. So, a wing, an actual wing right in the back of Bezecchi, and then 2 V things sticking out the back.
Does the V fin stand for victory?
Yeah, well, don't forget, we saw some upgrades at the Spanish Grand Prix, but it's more representative to bring them here to Le Mans, which is a more stereotypical racing circuit. Perhaps it's proper old school, and you bring upgrades there, you're likely to lose them. Bring upgrades here, they're going to run well. And we'll see that next time out at Silverstone as well for the British Grand Prix in 2 weeks' time.
Do you know what I wish?
I'm glad you'll be free in 2 weeks' time, won't you? On
Yeah.
Friday. Good, because you're taking a lot of Moto 2, Moto 3, you're taking a lot of MotoGP that weekend.
Yay.
Basically, 2 weeks' time, cross your fingers and just, yeah.
Pray for sleep.
Yeah. Ian Bertram back with us for that one.
Have you told him that?
Well, it's Monaco, so he knows. It's one of his contracted ones.
Yeah, but he'll forget.
He does Monaco, British Grand Prix, and the championship finale. That's the 3 he has to do.
You can't get away from us that easily.
Yeah. 131.656 for Binder.
Do you know what was really funny in that replay?
What?
The fact that we had Alex go by 73, and then 72. Maybe wish for a 71 to some leave here.
We are 15 minutes into the session. Ooh, Vinales, a twingy coming through the Yes Blues
Feels like
chicane. just having a slide, and not a lot of front end grip was coming in there.
Let's see how he deals with it from now on. Okay, not bad. Who's that who just jumped up? Vinales. And it catches and curves a little bit, does a slight bit of a wheelie, and goes fourth with a 1:31.206. Not a bad time, going on to a slow lap now. Now no one is actually doing a fast lap at the moment, so that's surprising. So a lot of them are in the pit lane, so they seem to be taking their break now. See what I mean? They do the first 15 minutes and have a half an hour break, and then do the last 15 minutes.
There's a flashback to the 2017 Grand Prix here, where Maverick Vinales and Valentino Rossi went wheel to wheel when they were teammates at Yamaha. They're down at turn 6 at La Chapelle. Rossi went in too deep, Maverick got him back, and then Rossi crashed out at the S Blues.
That was 8 years ago.
Could have been a chance to win. I remember going mad in the commentary box about that one as well, actually. And Maverick took the checkered flag and won the race.
Is it just me? Or ever since the pandemic, you just feel like time's different? It doesn't feel like that was 8 years ago. It feels like it was just a couple of years ago.
Well, 2017 didn't have the, at that point, didn't have any of the equipment we're using right now.
Yeah.
Didn't even have that.
True.
So everything in this commentary box didn't have them.
Time
Not
is
even our
just so true. I don't even think our phones have come out then.
Nope, mine was 2019. Yes, I have an iPhone 11. I haven't swapped it yet. iPhone 11 Pro Max. I know I probably should, but...
Mine's 11.
I was going to swap my phone this year. That's the really annoying thing.
Well, you got something else new instead.
Yeah, my MacBook broke, so I had to
Which
find
coincidentally, you got in 2017.
Yeah,
The old one.
yeah. So if... Yeah, but late 2017.
Yeah, same year. Still weren't there when that happened.
No, it wasn't. Good job, Pekka Bagnaia, says Debbie.
Yeah, I just feel like the pandemic just...
For anybody who is interested in a Fabio Quartararo shirtless pic, he's got his zippers undone now.
When doesn't he?
Surprised he hasn't got anything underneath.
He never does.
No.
I think he runs quite warm,
Yeah.
surprisingly, even though he's been battered with wind.
Do we have to cover nipples on there?
I don't think.
Remember that time he ran without the chest protector in Spain? And he got spot, yeah.
And it flew open, even his necklaces.
Yeah.
I think that's why he got disqualified, because of the necklaces being...
I'll tell you one thing as well. A wet race suit is really, for a motorcycle rider, it's really hard to get off. It's like a scuba suit.
It's probably why he doesn't wear anything else underneath.
Yeah.
Because it gets a wet race and he just have to peel this from.
Yeah. I'd love to try on a bike suit, actually.
I probably would.
I've tried on a fire suit. Even you've tried on a fire suit. You hadn't. We shared a fire suit, actually. We had the same one.
We did.
Annoyingly, I've been told that...
Different ages.
Yeah.
He passed it down to me.
Yeah. I've been told he would not fit like that. Mum might though. I really want to
Yeah,
find.
she would.
Really want to find. To be fair, I want to find it for Elliot.
Yeah, Elliot.
Get my little fire suit, give it a wash, and give it to Elliot. I loved my fire suit. That was the best thing I ever got. I got two now. I had a Williams one and I had a Lightning McQueen red one.
Oh no.
I loved that little fire suit. Oh, I want another one. I'm the type of person that loved to put on a fire suit. But the thing is, it was actually a proper fire suit as well. They didn't cheap out.
Mum and Dad was constantly wondering, why do our children keep going around in fire suits?
Well, actually, I actually need a fire suit.
Why?
I can't say live on air in case it doesn't happen, but for the event I'm planning to do, not this year, but next year, I would need a fire suit.
How much are they?
It's part of the regulation for patrolling the pit lane. Oh, about 100. How much was your clothes in that lot? Oh, put together.
Well, I was shocked that 2 pairs of leggings cost 12 quid. £5 and £7. £5 and £7. I mean, the ones I originally picked up were free, but I was like, I don't really feel like this pair. And then I went to the other 2 pairs, and I was just like, oh my god, I get 4 pairs tyres for other ones, which I don't really want for this.
Yeah, basically, I'll give you a little idea of what I want to try and do next year, considering even though my gosh, but it's a certain event that is on the screen right now.
Let's see.
For anyone who knows where we are this weekend,
I think you should say nothing more.
Yeah, that's what I want to look at doing next year. Is
keep it strong.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do that one there, and I've been told that there's actually boxes spare.
Ah.
So yeah, it'd be quite nice to go do it. Maybe team up with Radio Le Mans.
Do you know what I quite fancy that in a Claire?
Right.
I just want one. Maybe it's because we're doing France right now.
Yeah. So the Honda fans, I should say, are cheering on.
Why do they support Honda?
Oh, there's a
visor strip.
Yeah.
With these guys, I can understand. With F1, I don't.
No,
they have pockets. These guys don't. What's happening here? Okay.
Just pit lane exit. They've actually come out the insurance pit lane exit.
Yeah, that's why I was just so confused.
There are 2 pit exits here at Le Mans.
It's a very weird exit.
It's a very weird pit lane.
It confuses me.
I'm worried how we're 8 minutes away, and so far we haven't got the timing screens for IndyCars.
Maybe they're running behind. Could be a delay. It could be a half an hour delay. That would be perfect.
It could be, but it was bright blue skies when I was doing it. It is the month of May, by the way, and our qualifying coverage kicks off later on JB Motorsports and on Twitch. Oh, the truck race is actually on tomorrow night, not tonight. Oh, yeah, so I get a good night's sleep tonight. And then I don't mind that long, because on Sunday we finish at 2, and then I get a massive break for NASCAR.
I'm glad that you actually get to sleep tonight because of how early we're going to be up tomorrow.
Yes. Pecco over the line, stays in 5th. 38 minutes to go in this one. Morbidelli's a 132.810, so thereabouts.
Do you know those new cups we have?
Oh, the Stanley Cups.
Where? How do I clean the inside of the straw, like drying it? It's like I know how to clean it, but I don't know how to dry it. Doesn't that just make it dirtier?
I don't know.
I used to have one of those straw cleaning things. But the thing is, it would not fit this straw.
Well, it's one of those things, isn't it?
I know where that straw cleaning thing is, though.
Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Lovely. Yellow flag, sector 2. Who's gone down to the deck?
Oh, it is Ogura.
Yep, there we go. Not again. This morning it was the other track house, and now it's this track house.
They're taking turns. Everyone seems to be having trouble on that gravel as well.
Yeah, this morning, going down on the deck, it was Raul Fernandez, and now Ayagura's gone down. This time turn 7 at Museum Corner.
It does not bode well for them throughout the weekend.
No, that's 2 track houses now having to have some repairs.
Oh, he's limping.
It's that airbag again.
Yeah.
Talk us to it.
Right, so round turn 7. Yeah. Oh, that's why he's limping. He just got thrown from it.
Problem is, you have an accident here, it destroys the bike because of the way the gravel is. It begs in and then rotates it over again.
I think he's kind of hurt his leg a tiny bit, like not a lot.
The way he angled on it, yeah.
Yeah, do you know like when you bump your knee on something?
Yeah, it's the actual knee cap that's gone, ooh, ah. Ting tang, all around the That's actually, somebody did that once with the crash. When they barrel rolled a couple of years ago, they went, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ting tang, all bing bang. It's on YouTube, go Google it. MotoGP riders without song.
It's perfectly to the tune.
It was actually. I think it was in Mugello. One of the more frightening accidents I've ever seen was Mikel Pirro having a brake failure and getting launched in the air in a high side into turn 1 at Mugello, so it's downhill. And literally, the track goes down and he just stays high and it just flies before landing in the gravel trap, unconscious, ragdolling around. And I thought, oh my God.
Yeah. That must have been...
And then he was told, oh no, he's all right, it's fine.
I wonder if he was awake while he was flying. I bet he was like, this is a weird experience.
Yeah, he landed and then he ragdolled, so I think the landing knocked him out, because he landed head first.
He must have been like, I'm scared for when the landing happens, but look at me, I'm flying. That would be my reaction. Something on that bike just was very odd just then. It's like...
Yeah, it was 2018.
Something on the side.
We take a look at here, Megan, look. So look, he brakes, high sides, flies, and then ragdolls in.
Oh yeah, that's the most ragdoll I've ever seen.
Yeah, rider conscious was what we got told at the time. Oh, there we go, time screen's coming. But it was the strangest situation I've ever seen in my life.
They had to slap him a couple of times to make sure he was conscious.
Yeah, they did actually.
Well, that's the most effective way to wake someone up.
Like, wake up, you got wake up!
Yeah, pain receptors are just immediately on alert. You want to wake someone up, make sure that their brain fully knows it. But only if they're like a deep sleeper.
I'm just trying to do two things at once now.
Okay. Oh, that is Bastianini yet again for a shortcut, and then Marc Marquez has exceeded track limits.
Yeah.
Can they just stay on the track? Please. Currently looking at Mark. And do not... Okay, you did it again.
Bagnaia over the line. And 131.157. Alex Marquez on still. They're all doing that the same. They've all kept on the hard front tyres. And then they've all got soft rear tyres now.
Well, barring one.
Alex Rins.
Is it Rins? I thought it was Nakagami.
No, Rins has stayed on. Oh no, you are correct, it's Nakagami.
Nakagami's just like, I haven't been here in a few months, so I'm going to be original.
It's one of those weekends, isn't it, where we just go, alright, we accept it.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, fair. Why are you going slow, Bagnaia? And looking behind you like someone's following you. I trust that you're not being followed, Bagnaia. Then again, that could be wrong. You are on a circuit. I don't think anyone's behind you. Oh, I'm lying. You've got a Marquez on the tail.
That's possibly one of the scariest things you could have on the back of you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm just trying to do several things at once here, which is not easy.
Have you noticed how Mark and Alex don't tend to look behind them nearly as much as everyone else does?
What do you mean by that?
Looking behind them while they're riding. They don't tend to do it nearly as much. Only when we're near each other.
No, that's a good point, actually. Yeah.
It's like they don't care where anyone else is on the track, but when it comes to each other, they're just like, I've got to keep an eye on this. Ooh, almost dropped it there from Quartararo when he was lifting back up. Needs to be more careful.
IndyCar Radio is having a few issues, which is why I'm not talking at the moment.
Yeah, I can hear it's having a few issues because I've got one of my ears on.
I'm just trying to set two streams at once. Quartararo over the line, second fastest. Does he improve on time? Yes, he does, but not position. 1:30.993. Mark now faster than the time he set this morning.
Oh, that's good. Maybe he'll work his way up to the track record. I hope Quartararo has a good weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
He deserves it. What did he do?
Who did what way?
Quartararo.
I didn't see. I was looking down at the monitor.
It was like he was looking out somewhere. I'm not sure, but I think he took his visor strip off and then it flew back in his face.
That won't be the first time that's happened. Certainly wouldn't.
Yeah, because he was using his opposite hand for it, and he was looking like at the area where the arm is.
few lap times now having deletions as well for some brief yellow flags that came in earlier on. Here's Alex Marquez over the line. I think he's okay, but let's see what he is. Stays in 4th position, 131.345. Again, not finding the time they need to out here. Could be worse, could be better. We'll see how it goes.
I'm not completely sure, but I think they were just talking about the strategies between Bagnaia and Marquez in that pit lane thing, because I saw 2 fingers being held up. So he might have been saying that Bagnaia is 2 positions behind you.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I can think that those fingers will be held up. Either that or it's like 2/10, which is not. Oh, right. Have you actually looked at the tenths?
I am now.
Apart from Quartararo and Marquez. Oh, and it's Vinales seems to be going extremely fast right now. So about to go around the final corner and go up into 2nd with a 1:30.969. He is also bridged into the 1:30s. Though between Quartararo and Vinales, it's 24 thousandths per second. 81 thousandths of a second between Bagnaia and Quartararo. 35 between Alex Marquez and Bagnaia. And then Jack Miller and Alex, it is 28 thousandths. And then it just keeps going down. I mean, right down here, we have 4 thousandths per second difference between Rins and D'Antonio. They're all just seeming to go really close to each other, apart from the occasional few who have at least a tenth, or in Mark's case, 4.5 tenths between them. And I believe that is Bagnaia heading out to the track.
Okay, so I've tried it on 2 different things. If you listen to our IndyCar broadcast concurrently, their radio is having issues cutting in and out. Oh.
That person there.
Yeah.
2 different numbers.
2 supports 2 different people.
She should create a hat that's half Aldegar and half Marc Marquez. Because that would be cool. Why do they do that? For, like, teammates? Like, for if you support the team, why don't you have hats, not with the team logo, but with the drivers or riders, like, numbers on it? I mean, I think that's quite a good marketing idea, and I'm not sure people have actually thought of that. Have they? Can someone please tell me if people have actually thought of that yet? And if not, copyright me. My idea. I'm going to look this up quickly.
I've just changed the focus on the text. Let me know how that is, because we can't see a thing I put in the box to see if it's different or not. So we're literally going off what you tell us. So yeah, your comments are our command in a way. Because it looks fine on our side, but if you're having an issue, I'd like to know about it. So get in touch. Yeah, I think that's a little bit easier. Okay, cool. So, 26 minutes to go of this session.
I cannot see my idea anywhere. I've tested it with Leclerc and Sainz.
I zoned out because I was fixing things.
Why don't they have hats instead of having like hats for the team and so that they support both the riders or drivers on a team? Why don't they have hats with obviously the team colour, but also with the numbers of both the riders or drivers on the hat instead?
Oh, I don't know. You have to make things complicated, don't you?
I think it's a good marketing idea. Then sure, you can have the team logo on the back if you want, but have the riders or drivers like on the front. I mean, that's a good idea.
Yes.
Then it's supporting the team even more.
I'd suppose it's a good idea, but I don't know. You've kind of made the complicated thing even more complicated in many respects.
Not really. I have a design idea, and I will stick to it. Someone has a flag on a backpack.
Is that what you take from that?
Yeah. That's another good design idea.
Right, yeah.
A flag pack.
The flag pack.
Yeah, you can run and you look like a superhero, but with a flag instead of a cape.
I would say if the focus is only good sometimes, is that a possibility that you? I'll see if I can change that now. Give me 1 minute.
I am very right, so we've got some of the riders heading out onto track right now we're starting to make their way to the faster laps, with Marini getting ahead of Zarco into 12th place.
I mean, I'll admit, it's also not great that the text that MotoGP provide is so
small.
It's not bold.
Yeah, it's kind of just like you have to go really close to it to actually see.
Even we have trouble reading it in the commentary box. We have to zoom in ourselves.
Yeah, I literally just had to go like this just to be able to see.
Yeah, the old one was better. The old text. Why they changed the text when they changed the graphics, I don't know.
Like, at the very least, put the riders' names in bold.
You can read Jack Miller's name, says Michael. Well, I appreciate it. Try refreshing your stream one more time, Michael, and see if that's different, because I've changed the bitrate. So the bitrate's higher now. It's up to actually more than YouTube says that you should really have. However, I am wondering whether or not it's... Although, I've got the stats here. There's no frame drop. Bitrate's high. It seems to be okay.
I am double checking. And I've got an ad.
I mean, I hope it's better.
We'll see soon.
Over the line for Bsky stays at 7th on 31.7.
Oh, and my Wi-Fi's gone off.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Oh, great. And even my data isn't working. Does it not want me to see?
Marini in 4th improves. So Luca Marini kicks down Brad Binder to put himself inside the time zone. Up to 4th, 131.058. Vinales coming into the pit lane. This is the time that you kept saying, Megan, as well. That's good, because mine's working. Let me look. Oh, I see what you mean. Hang on a minute, your thing's wrong.
Oh, don't go changing my settings.
Oh, there we go. Well, I don't know. It seems okay. I think it's fine now.
I can read them more perfectly. Have you changed my...
I changed the to high. I changed the advanced.
What's... What did you do?
Did you not know you can zoom in on YouTube videos?
I did. It's just I don't know why it kept saying X2.5.
IndyCar radio's gone down.
Oh, well, that does bother.
I get having problems last time out.
Right, so everyone seems to be starting to make their way out onto the track. And currently, having the possibility of going into Q2 straight away is Marc Marquez, Vinales, Quartararo, Marini, Bagnaia, Alex Marquez, Miller, Bsky, Aldeguer, and Acosta. Aldeguer has actually done really well the past few races and just weekends overall. I mean, it's been a nice improvement for him, especially since he started out the season with little bits of a problem occasionally, but seems to be really moulding into a bike now. So, where is Igora, Miss? Igora is in 15th currently, and he's... Oh, I've only just noticed this. He's actually back out onto the track because he's using his second bike. But Igora, I feel, has originally started very well.
Everything's going on with IndyCar. So, keep talking.
Right, Igora, when he started, he seemed to be doing really well in the bike, but slowly, funnily enough, as sessions go on, and weirdly enough, as Aldeguer gets better, he seems to have slowly moved down the order to where Aldeguer was. It's like they've swapped personalities with the bikes, and I don't get why. If it helps, I've got the IndyCar thing up on my phone so
That
you can see how it
doesn't
is.
help.
So 20 minutes left of the session. How we've managed to get through 40 minutes of the session so far, I'm not completely sure. Though we have a majority. Oh, and that is Bagnaia heading back out into the pits.
Yeah, so he's done his session for now.
Yeah. So they seem to be doing a lot more at the moment. So that's Nakagami further down with a fast, well, personal best time of sectors 2 and 3 and 4 for that matter. So seems to be building up to doing a faster lap. And I'm pretty sure it's Binder.
Yeah, Binder's moving up and down the order. Oh, okay, so every time I try and do something, it doesn't work. So we've got a bit of an issue with the IndyCar broadcast, which I'm trying to fix because we've got dead air there.
Well, that isn't good. So let's have a look. We've got most of the riders coming back into the pit lane now, and I don't get why they're doing that. Currently looking at Marc Marquez though, and it's please don't drop it, please don't drop it. Okay, he seems to do quite well round that corner. Further down, D'Antonios have a personal best time of sector 2, being quite good. So is Alex Rins for that matter, which, oh, and that's Mark heading into the pit lane now. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 riders right now are currently out on the track. Yellow flag, sector 4, and that is Marini?
Yeah, Marini's. Well, no, it's one Mia. Sorry, it's the other one. It's one Mia. And that is into the last corner of Kudamont. So he's locked up. The front stick to wait, he's gone straight on. And actually, he's going to get fined for this because he's running over the track.
Why has he done that?
He's not allowed to run over the track.
There's still riders on there.
Yeah,
and
it's into the last corner.
That bike has strewn debris everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I mean, it's probably going to be really easy to repair since I think it's only exterior things that seem to have been broken. But why are you running everywhere, Mia?
He will get in trouble for this. He's not allowed to do it.
He's run across the track twice. That's twice. He has run across the track and now he is running down pit lane.
He's allowed to run down pit lane, but he's not allowed to run across the circuit during an active session.
Yeah. He just did that because he didn't want to have to go on the thing.
He will get a penalty for that.
You should have taken the time. Yeah, it would have taken a little bit longer to actually get to your second bike, Mia, but would you rather that or a fine?
Okay, so we've got audio back on our screens now after IndyCar Radio has gone wibbly.
And it's right now... Oh, a lot more riders have actually come out of the pit lane now that they've seen their fellow rider running down it like he is running for a plane.
So, Marc Marquez is on top with Maverick Vinales second, Quartararo third. This is Vinales coming down. It's not Moto 2, those who are replaying.
Apparently, we're looking into the past.
Yeah, that was the session before this. Just making a few errors there, wasn't he?
If you want to go talk to because she was asking.
Yeah.
Right, so getting a replay of in the pit lane right now for some apparent reason. For Vinales. It's in French as well. I only know it says for Vinales because I do know what the French word for 4 is. So, and not the number 4, the word 4. Right, so Vinales and Quartararo both come out of the pit lane now, and immediately Vinales is setting quite a good lap times. And that is a fast sector 2 from Vinales with a 20.779.
Can we reorganise that box to come in? Because I feel like I'm doing a side jig.
Well, you're the one who keeps adding to things.
No, it's the chair. We need to push it. We need to move things out.
Right, it's just the chair, not the massive TV.
Well, there's the bike as well, actually. I can't just walk. No, getting past you.
I'm sorry I'm standing. I'm leaving the box for a second.
Where are you going?
I need to talk to her because she was asking me something too.
No, you're having chicken. It's fine. Well, text her, she said, because she's already gone.
I can hear the thing.
No, she's reversing out now. Sorry. Vinales, there's 1,000 up at the moment.
Can we have cookies? I'm asking for the cookies.
I want apple pie. Over the line goes Vinales. Bit of a wheelie and 41 thousandths away from Mark. He's the closest one so far in a while to get close. Our times are improving. Yeah, seems to be accurate. I tell you one thing now. As soon as we're done here, I'm taking over the IndyCar broadcast from my laptop to the main.
Do you know that lemon Coca-Cola I have? Yeah, that's going to become a more regular thing. Because I
buy lemons.
I can't live without it! And it takes me a while to finish it anyway.
Tell you what, do you know what you can do for me as payment?
What?
Text Mum and tell her to get me some Coca-Cola vanilla. I really love Coca-Cola vanilla.
I don't think they have
They do, they still do it. They do still do it. Yeah. Focus is good at the moment. Excellent. Well, we've heightened up the bit rate, so hopefully that's good for you. Yeah, looks to be working okay. I really want to add the drivers' names to it, the numbers as well, but
do that after.
Yeah, for a session, for a practice session, it doesn't. That was weird. For a practice session, they don't really do much. That's unusual.
Oh, they do it.
I keep telling you.
It's only $1.99 as well.
Yeah, it's my favourite.
Look, there's my thing. The lemon.
No, my favourite is Coca-Cola vanilla.
Do you know what I miss? Coca-Cola. They used to call it Life, but now it's Lime. Do they still do the Lime? I used to love that too.
I think so.
They do! Oh, but
IndyCar,
it's more expensive.
IndyCar Radio's just blurted through. I think they might have fixed the issue.
Woohoo! That's an odd thing. Oh, well, now it's gone.
Shortcut for the 23 Fashion as well.
That's an odd thing. Coca-Cola lemon. Picture of bananas. They can't trip me like that. Oh, down!
Oh, Maverick Vinales.
He
at the S Blues.
That was a cool stand, though. He was spinning still when he stood up.
Yeah, well, we saw that here a couple of years ago with the very one me and crashed earlier on. He's up, the airbag's gone off as well.
How is he not disorientated? He was spinning like he was a ballerina on one of those music boxes.
I love how in Formula One, if there's an accident, we're immediately into the, oh my goodness me, he's hit the wall, unbelievable. And then if somebody falls in motorcycle racing, it's not just us, every commentator goes, whoa!
we all suddenly turn into an Italian on TV.
It's weird, isn't it? It's the only series that does it, because you don't do it in any other. You don't see Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri hitting the wall and going, oh! Straight away, do you?
Yeah.
But in motorcycle racing, somebody falls and go, oh! It's quite comical, actually.
I mean, you start comparing their landings.
Yeah.
It's like we're at the Olympics and we're in gymnastics.
It's a weird thing.
7.5.
People say to me, what's the difference between commentating on Formula 1 and commentating on MotoGP? Commentating on Formula 1, you're always describing the action. In MotoGP, you're reacting to the action.
Yeah.
It
happens too quick to describe.
Yeah, one's describing, one's reacting. That's the key difference between the two series. Touring cars, you just breathe in the start of the race and hope you have enough oxygen to make it to the end.
It's like,
yeah.
And it's
go.
Lights out, and I'm going to have to really breathe in very deeply for this. It's like you're an auctioneer.
Because at no point do the touring cars stop. Formula E is usually like that, but Formula E, if it's a race where you've got
touring cars is
out.
motorsport Hunger Games.
Yeah, basically, yeah. MotoGP is basically just
Star Wars.
I was going to go gladiator dogfighting.
Yeah. Or Harry Potter with the spells.
What, it's Quidditch?
Yeah. Think about it, Pete. Harry fell 50 feet. Not familiar?
Arresto Momentum.
Yes.
I learned that spell. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
Hi, Sean. Nice to see you.
I am going to start playing it continuously from a moment where I don't have so many assessments that I want to cry.
Yeah, I'm desperately trying to finish it so that when she gets stuck inevitably, I can help her.
Yeah.
Because Megan doesn't play video games.
Not that much, no.
Not that much.
I've picked up Hogwarts quite quickly, though.
You have?
I still remember certain
Mainly
things.
because I'm playing it on the hard mode. I get really frustrated.
I'm playing it on easy.
And you're playing it on just the story.
Yeah,
You don't care, though. You don't
Yeah.
care. Like, you're not a gamer. Mark,
I'm not.
129,855.
Unless it's Star Wars, then I will annihilate everyone.
Mark has gone fastest of all here.
I am good at Star Wars.
Lego, yeah.
I think everyone who grew up with it at the OG time of it just
It's
is.
good at it. It's a new all-time lap record. You asked me this morning what it was, and here we go. It was a 129,919. Marquez has just done a 129,855 on this year's Ducati.
Woohoo!
Well, it's an evolution, isn't it?
Yeah. He's beating a lot of lap records recently.
He is doing incredibly strong.
But of course, the lap record he broke last, not this one, the one before, was then broken by Alex, and then immediately broken by himself,
Yeah.
and then immediately broken by Quartararo. 4 times.
Yeah, time and time again. It's getting broken, it's getting changed, and it's getting adapted.
Yeah. You don't see that in F1 a lot.
Oh, that was
One of the-
Jack Miller.
Yeah.
Cut the corner down at the Dunlop chicane.
One of the bluish purpley ones.
It's really hard to tell with them being 5 on the grid.
Yeah, I honestly thought for a second that it was a Yamaha. Oh, and
That's Pedrosa getting a new...
apparently he's very
Is that
quickly,
Maverick? It's Maverick.
very quickly wiping his eyes from all the sweat. I'm guessing the reason he came in was for that purpose.
So he turns in and loses it mid-corner. Is there a bump there?
See, look at how he gets up.
On his knee.
Yeah. Oh! I've only just noticed it, but a massive piece of debris just flew off.
Bet it's one of these winglets.
Yeah, I think it was. And boom.
Yeah, and I agree with what Sean says here as well. Welcome back, Miguel Oliveira.
Yeah.
Back after injury.
I didn't even notice it.
Well, he's just winning 22nd place at the moment for the Prima Apparently Yamaha. But yes, welcome back. It's lovely to have you.
Right now they're saying brilliant landing. 10 out of 10.
No, he's crashed the bike. Minus 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but his landing was superb.
I need a drink. In fact, I thought, oh, it's only not.
I have to wash up my cup because it needs washing.
I'm bringing that in tomorrow and Sunday when I'm going to need it more. The 875 millilitres.
No, it's not 875, it's 850.
875?
No, 850.
I swore it was 875.
No, that's just how much you drink.
Okay, Vignette Quartararo's getting back out there on the circuit.
Making sure his ride height device isn't mean.
One thing I'm going to love though, when we eventually get down to it, the timing screen's going to be much bigger, which means Moto 2 and Moto 3 will be a lot easier to comment on.
And you won't constantly be going down like this.
Yeah, we have a new monitor. In fact, get out of the way. We have a new monitor.
Oh, you're not picking it up.
I'm picking it up. Here it is. And that is going to be on its side.
Put it down, put it down,
There
put
you
it
go.
down.
So there, that's what our new computer monitor's going to be. So Megan, on its side, like that.
Boom.
Do you see what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be
That's
huge.
going to be getting knocked down.
And I get up again. You're never going to keep me
It
down.
won't get back up again.
No, because the only reason it's heavy at the moment is because it stands on. But we're going to get
Much faith.
we're going to get a stand for it and rotate it. There you go.
You've always wanted to do something with that area there. You get a really, really big stand and
What, like that one?
yeah.
Yeah, but as you pointed out, leads.
Yeah, but you're just going to have to...
Just duck under the commentary box table and let's take a look at all those leads.
Well, there's a slight opening.
Not really, and then it probably wouldn't work because then it'd be too far that way. I'll have to stand over here.
That's not that bad. Would you rather be slightly out of frame or look like you are constantly crouching?
I'd rather. Well, don't forget, it'll be in that area, but backwards a little bit. So it will work.
You could do it by bringing that a little bit forward.
I was going to push it backwards. I was going to push the white table backwards.
We'll figure this out.
And then I was going to get another table and put it here. And put those two there.
We have too many chairs.
Yeah, that needs changing actually.
Some of the things I think can be thrown away as well.
Well, I'm just going to say, when this all gets done in the next couple of months, there'll be a lot more room to do stuff.
No, I just say, do you know what I think could be easily thrown away? Track maps, which haven't changed.
What?
Track maps.
Yeah?
If they haven't changed, why do we need more?
Why do I print them out?
Yes.
Because the speeds change every year.
That book tells you how.
Don't critique my technique.
I'm critiquing.
I would push you, but the telly isn't.
Ha! You stay here forever now.
It's great here.
No.
Trust me, when it's up, you'll see how good that space is going to look now.
Certainly will look cleaner.
Also, it'll be blurring at you.
Also, guess what can finally give them back to the front room?
Yeah, I know.
But now we have no place for it.
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
Front room.
Oh, do you think that's moving? Oh, no. That there, that gets raised up finally.
Oh, I'm so going to knock it down. Why do you put the most accident-prone person next to the most knock-downable things?
Don't forget we need another monitor in here.
Oh, for the lover. Do you know what? You've got spare ones now.
That's the point.
Why?
This is going to become a studio. These monitors are going to stay, but they're going to get moved over there.
We need more space. Why do we have that?
Don't know. We're going to have two commentary boxes in one. Megan's now gone, uh-oh.
Don't even know what's in that bag.
I'm waiting for Megan to realise what I just said.
Yeah, I know. Two commentary boxes in one space. How does that work?
Aldegare's gone third. Simple. These mics are deafening, so we can do two things at once. Yeah, well, okay. Zarko's down.
Oh, for the love of... Can any of you stay on track?
That's going to spoil the lap times for everybody else. He's down at S Blues at 9 and 10. So, look at that. All the lap times getting cancelled. So that has now put a cost to 7th. He got through okay, but Marc Marquez has stopped the session. Yeah, well, that might be a red flag then.
Look like it's only oil on the gravel.
If they red flag it now, we'll still get time to do one run for everyone. It's up to you, really.
But, yeah, there's oil on the gravel.
Yeah.
And it's gone green.
Ah, that's good, because they need to get these lap times completed with 1 minute 50 to go. It's currently Marc Marquez. Oh, hello, Bezecchi's backed out. Was there still a yellow flag there?
Yeah.
88, lap time cancel for track limits. That's not Miguel Oliveira.
And it's Binder crashes.
Yeah, Sean said that. I just wondered where he went down.
Turn 2.
Ah, okay. So Binder's down 2.
Yep.
Binder's binned it.
Oh, people are taking shortcuts.
Well, that's because the lap time got cancelled, so they need to get back to the start line in time.
Oh.
This is the accident. Well, this is quite a while. What's he done? This is into Garage Vier. Is this recruitable?
Where is he?
No, this is Garage Vier. I'm not sure why we're seeing that replay.
I would rather see a replay of Brad Cashing.
Ralph Fernandez only goes 15th. His team Agua is 16th over the line. Vinales goes through. That kicks out Bezecchi. Quadraro's in the depths too.
So we got one Binder.
Yes,
broken
Zarko
arm.
did crash. Zarko went down, Binder went down too.
Don't know where Binder went down. So we got one Binder crashing.
Binder too.
Now I want to see.
Oh, we haven't seen why he
Okay.
went down, yeah.
Quartararo goes second. And it's
Oh, he cut the corner, with Kudamont. He's going to have his lap time deleted. This is an improvement.
not so far.
Second fastest. Lap time
72.
cancelled for Bsky.
For yellow flag. Okay, is this a replay?
No, this is Zarko, and he's right in behind Marc Marquez, and he drops it at the S Blues mid-corner. Exactly the same as what we saw a few moments ago with Vinales.
A less cool one.
Oh, and here's Binder at turn 2. Oh, no, that's Binder at the last. That's not at turn 2. That's in the penultimate corner. His bike hit the wall. He's I think he's okay, but...
Right next to the yellow flag.
Yeah. So the checkered flag comes out. Marco Bsky goes into 10th. Nakagami's 20th. Oliveira 21st. Mia 14th. Over the line. Miller stays in 6th position. Morbidelli's gone into P9. Zarko's into the pit lane, same as Binder after their crashes. So they did not get out in time for the second run. And I think that's it. I don't think anybody else is improving on those sector times. So it looks like Aldeguer 4th. Bagnaia 3rd. Marquez top.
Where's Digi stopped?
Practice starts, possibly.
No, he stopped in the middle of sector 4. Oh wait, no, that's Binder. I thought it was Digi.
See what I mean about these timing screens? They're hard to read.
Yeah, you look at it and think, oh yeah, that's Digi. No, it didn't.
I have been thinking maybe I should rotate that one.
No.
Checker flags. Session over.
We can't risk that one.
It's an all-time lap record. A 129.855 for Marc Marquez. He's through to Q2 along with Fabio Quartararo. Let's just turn in that actually for the top 10, shall we? Oh, look, it's moved again. What a surprise.
I look like John Pertwee with this.
Random, but okay.
What? I do.
So
Over Master.
your top 10 through are highlighted in red, and it's Marc Marquez.
Right, so Marc Marquez in first with a 129.855, a new lap record. Quartararo in second with a 130.032. Bagnaia in third with a 130.039. Oh, only 7 thousandths between the two of those. Then Aldeguer in fourth. See what I mean about him getting better. Alex Marquez in 5th, Miller is in 6th. Good weekend for Jack Miller. 7th is Acosta, Vinales is 8th, Morbidelli is in 9th, 10th is Bsky. Those are all the ones going through to Q2 immediately. Then, do you want to do the rest or shall I? Right, so 11th is Marini, Zarko is in 12th, Bastianini is in 13th, Mir is in 14th, 15th is Ralph Fernandez, Ayagura is in 16th. Rins is 17th, D'Antonio is in 18th, Brad Binder is in 19th, but he crashed. Nakagami is in 20th, Oliveira is in 21st, and Salvadori is in 22nd.
Red flag is out in the IndyCar practice session, so that helps me in a few moments' time with our trade-over points as well.
We'll quick off here and go get a drink.
Yes, so Marc Marquez has topped the session. Megan, your thoughts on that one, please?
I thought it was quite entertaining and a bit worried about everyone seems to crash every single time they can.
Zarko's front just dipped away though into the S Blues.
Yeah, quite dangerous, especially since he had one of the VR46s just right on his tail.
See, he's put aluminium skid blocks on his heels, by the way, so when he goes down it creates a bit of sparks. He's a showman.
He really is. I like that.
Yeah.
That isn't the track, Fabio.
Colorado's. Has he run out of fuel?
No, he's just wanting to ruin the grass. He's a menace.
Okay, right, we're done here. Thanks for your company, Megan. Thanks for your company, all of you at home. We'll see you tomorrow for practice 2 qualifying and the Tissot sprint, plus the 2 Motor E races on a jam-packed day. We'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.